Hey Toy Addicts, it's Jody, and I have a fun haul for you today. I went to an awesome estate sale and I picked up some really fun stuff, as well as I went to a couple of Goodwill, so I'm going to show you a couple of the things I picked up there. This one I actually found at Goodwill. It's 90s Universal Monsters Monster Squirters. Look how cool those are. They were in the Halloween section at Goodwill. And usually when Goodwill gets in anything that kind of relates to Halloween, in our area anyway, they store it and then they bring it out at Halloween time. So I found that awesome thing. At this estate sale, I found I usually pick up vintage kind of media stuff because it sells, pretty well on eBay. I'll get like 10 bucks for this. And I just sold one of these exact same boxes a couple of weeks ago, so all I have to do is click relist, so that'll be nice. But I also found some 3.5-inch diskettes that are Looney Tunes themed. Isn't that funny? So I guess when you look at the back here, it shows that they have different designs on them. So I got 2 boxes. One that has Tweety on the front and one that has Taz on the front, but they have the same pictures on the back, so I'm guessing that it's just, the way that they were put in there. But I didn't find any comparable things on eBay for these, but I just thought they're cool. Except for that, as soon as you put something on this, you'd have to put your sticker right here to write down what you got, right? Maybe you can put your sticker on the back. But they're still pretty awesome. And then I also got this super cool, here, I think I'm going to turn my fan off, and it's warm in here. I also got this super cool Woody Woodpecker hat. And this was, somebody bought this at Universal Studios as their souvenir, and I guess they decided to give it up to Goodwill, and Goodwill put it in their Halloween stuff because, it could be used as a Halloween costume, I guess. And then I found, let's see, I'm losing some stuff here. This was at Goodwill too. This is a super awesome Vans vintage fanny pack. I love the pattern on that. I don't know, someone's going to be super excited to get this. And there's like a leather Vans tag here, and there's leather on the edges, and then this is kind of like a canvas. It's pretty cool. And then at that sale again, they had a bunch of Tweety Bird stuff, and I picked up a couple of hats because I've been doing pretty well selling hats on eBay lately. So I picked up a couple hats. Both of these hats that I got are from the 90s. They're vintage, which is cool. Now this one, you see it says it's reversible. So on the inside, it can reverse to be a Tasmanian Devil hat. Or you can have it as Tweety Bird. Isn't that awesome? I also got this awesome Barbie doll. This is Ricky, Skipper's friend. So he's about the same size as a Skipper doll. He's from 1964. And I'm not going to pull him out of the box because I actually made a separate video for him that you can check out. I'm not sure which one will get listed first, which video, but he's pretty cool. So make sure and check that out. And I got this giant, you can see from my hand here, this giant Tweety Bird pillow. Also new with its tag from the early 90s, 93 or 94 I think, but I thought it was pretty cute. And I picked up a sweet Super Soaker number 50. This is from 1990. This is a very early Super Soaker. I actually think my brother had this one. And it works great, which is super cool. I picked this up for $3, and I expect to get about $40 from this. People wanted this offered me cash at the sale, but they just wanted to give me the amount that I was paying for it. So I said, nope, I'm taking it home because it is too cool. I also picked up this guy, and he is a Dream Dolls by Dakin. They had Dream Pets that were kind of fun little animals, and then they also did a few Dream Dolls. This one's name is TP Joe, and he is a really rare one, so I actually put him on an auction because I didn't know how to price him. But he's kind of interesting with just wires in his legs and stuff. I thought he was really neat. And then I also picked up a Pepper doll. This is Tammy Doll's sister, Pepper. So she's a little bit smaller than the Tammy doll. And then she's got her original outfit, which also comes with the removable skirt. And this skirt really got lost easily, and so that's a little bit harder to find. And she's just in super nice shape, and look at her little freckles. Hi there. And I also got this guy, who's another Dream Doll. He's from the restaurant Sambo's, and he's pretty cute. He has a little umbrella with him, and he's wearing sort of like a little turban. He's got all felt clothes and felt shoes, so there's a little bit of fading, but he's still in pretty good shape. And then I found this guy. I just love this vintage, like hard stuffed plush. And he says, "Be My Valentine." He's by Douglas Toys from probably the late 50s or early 60s, but he's in really good shape. He probably just sat on a shelf for about 60 years. Look at that. Cuddle Toys by Douglas. And then I found some more Tweety Bird stuff. I got some of these socks, and these have little grippies on the back, and they have those little vintage pom-poms. These are definitely probably also early 90s, I think, is when this person collected most of their Tweety Bird stuff. And this little guy I thought was super cute. He's called Pee-wee's Tiny He-Man of the Pee-wee World. And there's little dolls called Pee-wee dolls that are little girls that kind of look like this, and they're by this company, Unita. If I'm saying that right, I'm not sure, but there we go. And he's a little policeman. You can tell from his outfit, it says PD on there, and he's got a little badge. And you can kind of see back there he's got a nightstick and a super cute little policeman's hat on. They also had fireman, soldier, sailor, golfer, scout, quarterback, and slugger. Now I did find one of these listed on eBay that was a sailor, not the sailor, I think it was a scout. He had little binoculars, but none of the rest of them. So this is a pretty rare little guy. Put him there up on the raccoon tail. And then I got a whole bunch of these Disney porcelain ornaments. They're from Grolier, and they have a year, so they came out with one a year, and they're a really nice porcelain, and they're really well made, nice looking ornament. You can see this one's 2008, And they're just really neat. There's a lot of detail on there. And I paid $2 each for these. Here's Snow White. And she's got some little birds holding her little banner that says 2009. Isn't she cute? And here's Cinderella. She's got a little envelope here that says 2000 on it. And she's wearing her pretty blue ball gown. And I got some non-princess ones too. I also got some non-princess ones too. I also got Bambi. This was from 2001. Now there were a few there that I didn't get. Mostly because they didn't seem to be going for very much. But I really picked out the ones I thought were really neat. Look at this Peter Pan. I thought he's so cool. This was from 1995. He's got a lot of detail. He's very delicate. He's got his little knife and the feather in his cap and his little very varied hem shirt there. It's very cool. Pinocchio. He's holding a string of Christmas lights. And he's from 2005. And again, really good detail on these. And they're all porcelain, they're not plastic. We did have some plastic ornaments there, but I didn't pick those up. And then this is the final one that I got. This is Mickey with his Fantasia hat on and a wreath. And he's conducting on top of his present there. He's from 2003. I think that all of them are pretty neat. And then the last thing that I'm going to show you is this mug that I actually got from Goodwill. The last thing that I'm going to show you is this mug that I actually got from Goodwill. And it's a Snoopy mug. But it has this kind of balloon shape, but then it also has balloons on it, which is neat. And on the back it just has Woodstock with one little red balloon. It almost kind of reminds me of like, this is the kind of mug you would have like a root beer float in or something, you know? Or you drop your ice cream in there and it'd sit on the top. Okay guys, that's everything. I wish I would have gotten the chance to film in that sale because they just had so much cool stuff. But it's really hard to do that in a estate sale when you're trying to fight to get everything that you want to get, because estate sales around here are vicious competition, so you got to just grab and run basically. But I did get a lot of really fun stuff. I hope you liked the haul. Make sure and comment down below what was your favorite thing. I think I like those Universal monsters. They're so awesome. And that water gun's pretty cool too. And make sure if you haven't subscribed that you subscribe, because I've got tons of fun videos coming out. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Bye.